This Friday was the last official working day for the Supreme Court of India before the court breaks for the 5-week-long summer vacations. As expected, the week was hectic, with lots happening before the court wraps up its functioning before the much-awaited vacation time. Let's take a look at all that's happened, not just in the Supreme Court, but also in some high courts across the country. A 5-judge Supreme Court Constitution bench this week pronounced its verdict on the long-standing petitions regarding the validity of the bull-taming sport Jallikattu. Many animal rights organizations, including PETA, had approached the Supreme Court challenging a new amendment that was passed by the Tamil Nadu government and some other state governments allowing Jallikattu under the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals Act. The Supreme Court 5-judge bench, led by Justice K.M. Joseph, has ruled that Jallikattu is recognized as a part of our cultural rights and the court cannot intervene in the matter. The court, however, in the same breath also told the state governments, especially Tamil Nadu, that they must ensure safety of the animals in exercise of any such sports like the Jallikattu. The recent movie The Kerala Story continued to dominate headlines again this week, with the petitions back in the Supreme Court of India. This week, the Supreme Court suspended the order issued by the West Bengal government imposing a ban on the screening of the movie in any part of West Bengal. The petitioners, who had moved the Supreme Court against the movie, urged the judges to watch the movie themselves before coming to any conclusion about the case. The bench agreed and said that they will watch the movie during the summer vacation. In the meantime, the CJI Chandrachud-led bench, however, has suspended the 8th May order issued by the West Bengal government that had said that there is no justification to allow the order to continue. The bench also told the government of Tamil Nadu to not take any steps to ban the movie in the state. And lastly, the makers of the movie have assured the Supreme Court that they will add a disclaimer to the movie saying that it is based on fictional events. The Supreme Court will hear the matter again in July post the summer break. The Supreme Court appointed committee probing the allegations raised in the Hindenburg report against the Adani group of companies has told the Supreme Court in its preliminary report that it cannot be ascertained for sure whether or not there was any regulatory failure on part of SEBI in the whole saga. The expert committee has told the Supreme Court that SEBI had drawn a blank when it came to the regulator's probe into ownership of 13 foreign entities. The report by the committee said that despite its best efforts and help from the ED and the CBDT, SEBI has failed to determine who owned 13 foreign entities that were embroiled in the allegations raised in the Hindenburg report. The report also mentions that there have been no artificial trades or abusive trades found with respect to the Adani stocks. Supreme Court has ordered the Bihar government to produce complete original records with regard to the remission granted to former MP Anand Mohan, who was serving a life term in the 1994 murder case of the then Gopalganj District Magistrate G. Krishnaiah. A bench of Justices Suryakant and J.B. Pardiwala told Advocate Manish Kumar, who was appearing for the Bihar government, that no further adjournment will be granted in the case and directed him to place the complete records for perusal of the Supreme Court. Senior Advocate Siddharth Luthra, appearing for Uma Krishnaiah, the wife of the slain officer, said that the state government has changed the remission policy retrospectively and released Anand Mohan in the murder case. The Supreme Court has voiced deep concerns about the deaths of 3 cheetahs who were relocated from South Africa and Namibia to Kuno National Park of Madhya Pradesh. In a strongly worded statement, the bench led by Justice B.R. Gavai told the union government to rise above politics and consider shifting the cheetahs from Madhya Pradesh to Rajasthan. The Supreme Court has told the centre, don't bring party politics into this and consider all available habitats. 3 cheetah deaths in 2 months is a matter of serious concern. The centre told the Supreme Court that the task force that is overseeing the cheetah relocation was seized of the issue and were considering all possible sanctuaries for their relocation. Three Supreme Court judges will retire as judges of the top court during the summer break, marking the 19th of May as their last official working day. Justice K. M. Joseph, who is currently the third senior-most judge, Justice Ajay Rastogi, the fourth senior-most judge, and Justice V. Ramasubramaniam, currently the 12th senior-most judge of the Supreme Court, will all retire in the next 5 weeks. After their retirement, the Supreme Court will have 3 vacancies, with 31 sitting judges out of the sanctioned strength of 34. It must be mentioned, however, that since January, the Supreme Court has worked with a full strength of 34 judges almost constantly. Even the 2 vacancies that had arisen out of the retirement of Justice Dinesh Maheshwari and Justice M.R. Shah were promptly filled by the Collegium and the Centre together when Justice Prashant Kumar Mishra and Senior Advocate K.V. Viswanathan were sworn in as the newest judges of the Supreme Court on Friday morning. Former NCB Zonal Director Sameer Wankhade, who was at the forefront of the alleged Aryan Khan drug case, has huge trouble mounting for him in the coming days. Wankhade has been compelled to move the Bombay High Court for quashing of the FIR filed against him by the Central Bureau of Investigation on serious corruption charges. According to the CBI, Wankhade has demanded a bribe of 25 crores from Bollywood superstar Shah Rukh Khan to not implicate his son in the Cordelia Cruise drug bust. Wankhade has also sought protection from coercive action. The matter was listed before the Bombay High Court on Friday afternoon. The court has ordered that no coercive action be taken against Wankhade till the 22nd of May, and the NCB is expected to file its response on his plea by Monday. That's all the important updates from courts this week. We'll be back next week with an update about what the vacation benches of different courts are busy with during the summer break and lots more from the world of law. As always, keep watching Law Today.